Shut up.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the F3 pre-season race here in RSF1. And I am RSF1 Chris, and I am joined with this absolute nuisance RSF1 Source.
Hi.
Say hello.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. How's yourself, mate?
I'm good. I'm here to make your day worse. What do you mean? What's this
Good.
about? Save failed. Save failed. Save. Aye!
What? What's failed? What's going on?
What? I don't know. It just said save failed 3 times, and I just clicked continue without saving, and I was letting me just doing it fine.
Okay, but what was you saving? I'm confused.
Nothing. I don't know. It just popped up.
Love that. What a great
done
start
it last
to
game
my
as well. I was
second
like, fuck
stream
off.
of the week. Well, to be fair, I was on comms last night as well. I did the stream last night, and I'm here again. And then tomorrow I'm meant to be racing if this
are
F1 glitch fixes itself.
No, you are racing.
Well, I need to be unbanned by the Codemasters first, don't I?
Oh.
They've still got me banned. I don't know if you saw it.
I don't know what. Everyone's like, oh, we got banned. Oh, I ain't been banned, so I'm fine. Do it.
Yeah, I have been as well, mate. It's really annoying.
Actually, I don't know why I have been banned, so I don't know what's happening. But
Nah,
it's
a little bit irritating, but there's not a lot you can do.
well, obviously we got a few things to talk about in this stream. But
Yes! And we're going to have to spend Q1 doing it because we've only got 14 drivers.
yes.
Be losing
For some
nobody.
reason, we don't have a number 1 driver. It just goes to 2.
Yeah, that I never understood that. First of all, it's having a small grid, and then the game just doesn't understand how to actually handle the small grid, so it gets confused.
Alco Saints is coming up.
Oh, he's the first person on track.
It's quite nice for me to see Alco's name back in racing, because I used to talk to him quite a lot, and I know that he didn't really race last season. I don't think he actually raced last season at all, but
No,
yeah,
well, I think he did briefly, mate. He came back and jumped into, I believe, this tier for a tiny bit.
probably when I would commentate.
And he was
to be
actually
honest.
looking... Yeah, he was looking really quick when he came back in as well.
So
So,
we'll
could
have
be a
to,
front runner.
yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on him. We have a new driver moved up as well, which we won't talk about because you don't need no airtime.
You mean the Division 4 champion? He'll kill me if I don't say it at least once. The Division 4 champion is
You've
here.
had to feed his ego, haven't you?
I mean, someone had to, didn't they?
Yeah. I
And-
like Lincoln. He is a good racer, but he does get unlucky sometimes, and just obviously he got lucky a few times. He got unlucky a few times last season. He managed to keep his head cool and actually
Yes.
do something with his season.
He actually had a possibility at one point to win the championship without winning a race. It took
Yeah.
him majority of the season to actually win a race, which was a miracle.
I mean, I won 2 races before he won 1, so I don't understand how that happened.
Mate, I won the first 2 and then didn't win another one until like round 11.
Yeah,
So-
I went Abu
so
Dhabi
much.
and then that was it. I was downhill.
Yeah, it is what it is. But we've also got another one here, another champion of last season, Mr. Dano, the F5 champion, who actually unfortunately couldn't do F4. So he is here with F3 for this season. So I wonder how he's going to cope.
Alco Saints is on a lap.
Oh, we just gained an extra driver, I think.
Not sure. I don't see nothing. He is coming round turn 5 and 6 now. Sector
He's
1
the
is a
first driver on a
22.8.
lap.
Coming
He's
through
not sure
turn
if he's
7. You gotta want to keep that nice and flat. Opens up DRS. Oh, that's me! He is
And
200,
yes, hello, Dano, it is
200
me.
miles an hour. Oh, and he's invalid.
Oh,
Oh,
and he cheated. Stop cheating,
He
Alpo. What
invalidated
are
on
you
turn
doing?
8. Who is next?
Right, well, this is a good chance to talk about a new name you guys might see. He's on the screen right now. He's getting some airtime. He didn't want it. But Mr. RSF1 Hunt, or Mr. Rubins, he's also been called BHA Waiter. He had another name I'm not aware of. I think he's had about 8 different names at this point.
He changes
This
his
season
name
he's
more than
cho-
I have roast dinner.
Exactly. Yeah, he's now called RSF1 Hunt because he said he watched the film with James Hunt in it. I can't remember what the film's called. But he said he watched the film and then he wanted to be called RSF1 Hunt. So...
He didn't
yeah.
he hasn't invalidated, will he invalidate like how can Saints at turn 8? Or will he keep
He normally
it clean?
does. He normally does. Watch him, he'll cut this.
No, nicely done for 8 and 9.
Okay, much better from Mr.
Through to the
Rubens, and that's
straight,
what I will call him.
opening it up. This turn 10 can catch a lot of people out. Which
Yes, it can be an absolute car killer. As we've
even
seen
turn
this
11,
week already.
turn 11 like that, you can go very, very wide.
Does that count as one corner, that corner there?
Yes. And then this is turn 12. Turn 13.
I love that, Hush.
Turn 14. And then into the last 15th corner. Opening it up, starting
The last 15th corner, I love that one.
yeah, the last 15th.
And he is a 30.6. That's already a decent lap he's got in there.
That is just like 4 tenths slower than my TT, so that's nice.
Okay, so he's already looking good and making us feel really low.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I'm not racing tomorrow!
Also, evening there, Roberts. How you doing, mate?
Oh, Alco invalidated again!
Oh, Alco, what are you up to, lad? Sort yourself out.
Oh.
Braver goes top with a 30.3. That's an eye-opener. He did not get a single point last season, Braver Container. I don't know if you knew that, but he went the whole year without a point.
That's brave.
So if he can... Yeah, I know. If he can provide that sort of pace this season, what he's just done there, he might actually be able to get a single point, and that would be a miracle for him.
I mean, if
Fruit
people,
Boy, bit
were
off the pace there.
if people were smart, they would be saving these soft tyres.
Yeah, just do one lap, make sure you do a valid lap, and that's all you got to do. There's 15 drivers as it stands. Somebody else might join and eliminate somebody. You never know.
I'm going to keep an eye on Lincoln. You're on Slithering.
Yes, I don't know why I was watching Mr. Invalid.
I'm keeping Lincoln. Just don't go on Lincoln. I'll control that. He doesn't deserve any airtime.
No, he does not. I agree. I'll have a little look at Alco's Saints and see what he's up to as he corner cuts. Okay, bye, Alco. It's been nice seeing
That's
you.
3 times in a row.
Same corner again. Oh no. Braver, that's F2 pace, says Roberts in the chat.
Just keep an eye on Lincoln. Why not?
Alright, let's see. He's on an out lap. I'll watch the
Oh, he's on a lap now. He's on a lap.
Magic's lap a moment. He's going into the left. Will he cut? He doesn't actually. He hits that quite nice. He looks very slow though. I can't stress it enough. This lap looks slow, so I'm going to avoid him because I think he's just doing a average take your time lap as we get a migrating host. That's not good.
Oh.
Have we just lost? Have you had that as well? Yeah, just to double check. If
Yeah, just had Hunt left.
Can you please invite him back?
Yeah, and Lincoln is very naughty for doing that corner.
I wasn't watching because I was distracted by my cat being a nuisance.
Where's my recently played with? There.
Recently played. Oh yeah, forget that. It's a nightmare to find that sometimes. Lincoln looks like he's on a smooth lap. It's probably not the fastest lap he can manage because we all know currently Lincoln's pace is F1. So
yeah.
Let's see what he can actually provide.
I'm going to keep an eye on...
Yes, I was told not to say that.
Vasiliazon, or whatever, I can't pronounce it.
What was her name before? Because it's the same person that's been here under 20 different names. So I can't even remember at this point.
How did Lincoln?
Lincoln's in the final corner now. It's been quite a smooth lap, but he's not pushing his limits. He can definitely have a lot more in this lap than
I mean, I
shown.
just looked at the thing and it looked like he was not even on track on the streams.
Well, he's done a 30.776, and that wasn't even a push lap. So he's got a lot more. Oh, I can hear myself. That's always lovely.
I'm gonna call her Rizzo.
Rizzo.
Yeah, just the first 4 letters.
What does it say? Rizzo Luzione. Rizzo
It's
Luzione.
probably resolution.
Resolution. Yeah, well, if it's resolution, she can't spell. It definitely doesn't say that.
Oh, I think Hunt's back in. He's retired.
Magic Mark's now left the session, according to the bottom of my screen, and Brave is retired. Okay.
Andy Uskin, who left?
Magic Mark.
Oh, okay.
Slytherin invalidated 2 laps. Yeah, Slytherin doesn't understand track limits. He seems to be off them quite a lot. All he's got to do is set a valid lap and he'll be through.
Magic Mark.
That's all he's got to do
Mark.
here.
Invite to game. Magic Mark.
You having fun?
I am. Mate, I'm drinking lemonade and orange juice. So.
Oh, I've got a cup of tea, mate.
Oh, filthy cup of tea.
Yeah,
I mean
sugars. Have a cup of tea.
I mean sugars.
No sugars. No sugars at all.
You got no sugars in a cup of tea?
And I've barely got any milk.
That's disgusting.
I drink black coffee as well. I love it.
I don't like coffee. Coffee's disgusting.
I didn't like coffee till recently.
Sure, I like
black.
coffee like I like Lincoln.
So not at all.
Apparently. Oh, joking, Lincoln.
Oh, he's gonna expect this. I don't know if you've ever listened to my
Slytherin's gonna set a lap.
Yeah, well done, Slytherin. You've done it. You made it. But yeah, as I was saying,
following each other. Doing a slow lap.
As I was saying, a lot of the lads from F4 last season, you included probably, would know that I don't beat around the bush when I speak about people. I just say it as it is, and sometimes it comes out as really a bit mean.
A bit?
Not intended to be mean, I'm just an honest person.
Called me a dickhead earlier.
Oh, it's Celine. Rizzo... Yeah, whatever that says means revolution in Italian. Okay, so from now on, she is now called Revolution. I'm not saying the Italian word, because I'm not Italian.
Yeah, no. I butchered it, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, your resolution, that's all you're getting from us. Or Celine, if we feel like it.
What resolution is revolution?
Revolution?
Yeah,
it's revolution. Call it resolution. Oh no, I fucked that up.
There's only 4 people that need to set a lap, and Andy Uskin is one of them on a lap now.
That was an interesting line through the long right here, because he went really wide on the entrance. So his all wheels were on the curb, which is risking another invalidation. I wouldn't risk it. Oh my god. And there you go. There you go. Now you look silly. Now you look silly, Andy. Just set a lap.
Lincoln's going again.
And Andy's in the pits. I would have just done a slow lap. Even if I ran out of fuel, I would have just done a slow lap to get a lap on the board.
Cheat!
What's Lincoln doing?
Cheater!
Is he straight lining, or is he using all the outside of that left hand, the right hand corner?
That double right hander, he sort of just steps on the gas and it forces him a little bit wide, which doesn't invalidate him apparently.
Okay. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It depends if the game likes you. There you go. I don't know why he's still doing laps, to be honest with you. He doesn't need to. Because he is risking putting it in a barrier and then your whole colleague being over. It's not worth it.
Alco Saints is back out on an outlap.
Slytherin's retired. I wouldn't worry about your pace here, Slytherin, at the moment, because you've got a lot more in you. You're just taking your time. Cornish is being nice to him in the chat. He just puts go away.
Cornish, I miss you.
Hello, Cornish. How you doing, mate?
Zylbrad! I'd rather me and you be common, to be honest.
Alright, Zylbrad. Relax, mate. It's only Q1. 30.0. Not bad at all. Only 3/10 faster than the next car. Right, let's go down to Adam Lee. Is he actually going to set a lap? It would be nice.
Yeah, see, oh, look what Cornish put in chat.
Wow. All right. Cornish, he's upgraded for another Cornish lad, okay? Go away. Wow. You want me to remove you? I'll do this on my own.
Bye.
Wow, that's harsh. Oh no, they're playing bingo again.
What?
They're playing bingo again in the chat. They did this last night. They just started.
What do you mean bingo,
I don't really
bro?
understand it. I don't understand it myself, if I'm honest with you. But it's something to do with emotes. What's this? You need to guess one of the 216 Twitch emotes,
Global emote.
and then you win 4,000 points. Oh, I see you with that. It's too much. I'm doing this.
Can I just put what the emote is or what?
I don't think you know, do you?
No, but I'm just gonna put this.
I'm gonna do one emote whilst we're just chilling. What's this thing? This
I don't know.
funny.
It's a pint. It's a flashing pineapple.
I put in there. Yuskin's binned it. Oh no! I didn't even see it. I was too busy looking at the emotes. I don't know where he's binned it, but as Andy actually sets a lap.
Alco Saints to the last 2 corners. Can he keep it valid? And what time will it be? We'll be in the top 5.
This bingo's an awful idea. It just takes up the whole chat.
Yeah. Oh, 30,666.
You said, will he be top 5? He actually has gone 5th.
Oh, beautiful.
Fair enough.
Ha, Lincoln.
Now, the only guy that hasn't, or girl, we don't actually know, hasn't set a lap right now is Magic Mark.
I believe, well, Mark. I guess it's a
Mark can be a female name.
Hmm?
It can be. Could be short for some female name with Mark in it. I wouldn't have a clue right now off the top of my head.
Markwell.
Markwell. Now,
Lincoln.
all we do is... Actually, I'll go and watch her again. I'm going to go watch Celine. She's doing a lap.
Lincoln's looking on a very good lap so far.
Okay, so I'll watch Celine instead.
He's 0.122 up.
Is he in the Mercedes behind the Williams, yeah?
Yep.
Okie dokie, that's good to know because I can watch this one and then switch over to him afterwards.
Oh, he had a tax lap and he fucking he validated.
Oh no! He screwed it up. Oh, that's why, because Magic is not back.
I have
invite him again, please? Yeah, because sometimes it doesn't work. I'll try as well. Not to party, to the game. There you go. And I've now got confirmation it is a man. I've just seen his picture. But, unfortunately, he's not going to have enough time to set a lap unless he gets the timing glitch where he rejoins and it starts the clock again.
Saints has just started another lap. Turn 1, through to turn 2, nicely done. Up to turn.
What can Alco do? Oh, well, that's just taking the mick of the track limits, isn't it? He was nowhere near the corner.
I just want to do a full lap with somebody.
Yeah, Celine's also invalidated. I'm literally going to call her that now because I don't have to worry about this tier all the time. That's her name for tonight. Celine. That'll do.
No, you
Dano
call her by her name. Revolution.
Okay. Italian.
Her name's not Italian, is it?
Well, Rizzolinier is Italian.
Silbrat said Fruit Boy stop sandbagging.
Yeah, Fruit Boy is not anywhere near the pace he can show.
Well, no, but you don't have to be.
But yeah, he's being smart. He is being smart. He's the only one that's been clever out of a lot of them.
There's 15
and
now.
Took his time.
Is there?
Yes, there's 15 because somebody joined at the end and I don't actually know who it was. We had a late rejoin or join from somebody. Why is Dano doing an outlap?
Because he's on his way out.
Confused. Maybe he doesn't need to. He's through.
I know.
What's he doing?
But he probably just wants to do a bit of practice. AK 1 lap practice. Please don't tell me they have fresh tyres. No, they're not.
They're not. You're fine. You can breathe. I think they're not fresh.
It says 1 lap, so.
If they're fresh, you'll get a very unpolite message from me afterwards saying, "What were you doing?" That's the
You psychopath!
I got a race with a lot of them in Division 4 this year. You're one of them.
Hi.
Hi. Now we just wait on Mr.
You regret
Dano.
that when I take you out.
That's not nice. I hope you're my teammate now.
You're my teammate, then we'll take you out. But
No.
I just hinder you so somebody
Nah.
gets between us.
It could be very possible that we could be teammates.
I mean, I've had Lincoln, so it would surprise me.
Well, I mean, you was in the same team garage as me last year and decided to quit the team.
Yeah.
Useless git. Yeah, but also, Roberts, it would be helpful to save a set of softs in case you get a late safety car and you've got a fresh set. And then you can absolutely storm through everybody. The advantage would be massive.
Sliverin says, I'll give you 50k points and a pace and a pasty to give me the Haas.
Yeah, but then again, Hippo doesn't know what a real pasty is, because up north, well, I know he's Southampton, but it's still up north to us, they have these other things they call pasties, which is pastry down our end. They're weird little things. So, yeah, I don't know if they do in Bristol or not, if you get proper Cornish pasties.
I think so.
Alright, we'll scan all the way down there. Mr. Andy Yuzkin has been eliminated due to basically not understanding how to keep it out of a wall. Magic Mark did not set a lap because he hasn't actually been able to rejoin the server yet, from what I understand. But hopefully he'll be able to get in very soon.
Well,
but with the glitch we know,
so.
Yeah, he might just be out of the game. He might have an AI.
Harsh is saying I'll give 200,000 for the Mercedes. Hippo 75k to pick teammate.
Timid. So Hippo doesn't care what car he's got. He just wants a teammate he likes. Is that what?
Joe, Hippo, you don't deserve a teammate.
Yeah, Hippo, you have to go on your own, mate. That's the rule now.
In the hat.
Oh yeah, he would be so unhappy. I think the main thing is make sure Lincoln's in a car he doesn't like, and make sure Cornish is in the car he doesn't like.
Instead of happy Hippo, it'd be Hassy Hippo.
Yeah, correct. Wait, Cornish. Who's on the RSF1 racing account? Oh, it's Cornish. It's Cornish. It has to be.
Yeah.
He replied so fast to that message. It has to be him. For God's sake,
everybody
he
is
can't
on
help
mediums
himself.
except for Moggs and Mark. But obviously Mark's not back yet. Adam Lee is the first driver out of the box.
Yep, closely followed by Mr. Hunt, and I think Celine.
Yes, and then it's Hamilton. So
Yes.
you take us through a lap with Adam Lee.
Oh God!
Now
you're doing this to me, are ya?
Yep, do it.
I'm not gonna do a lap on the out lap, am I?
Not yet, but when he gets there, you do it, and I'll keep an eye on Celine. sorry.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair, and then you get to do the next lap. Because you ain't getting away with it, boy.
I don't want him. I don't want in the first one, Collie. Shush.
Was that what that was? I wondered what you were doing.
Joe, I'll do one. I'll either do one this quali, or one in Q3, and then I'll do formation lap.
Oh yeah, you're definitely doing a formation lap, you know.
If it's on,
bitch. that's what your job is tonight.
Hunt slowed down.
Oh, okay. He wants to be behind a couple more people, does he? Is that the plan here? Adam Lee's taking his time. He's got to be careful because Celine's catching up with him. He's gone now. Oh, he nearly lost it on the exit, the final corner there. So, let's do a lap with Mr. Adam Lee, and we're going to actually go on board for the lap. I know a lot of people aren't keen on this, but this is what I'm going to do. So, into turn 1, hard braking. You've got to hit the apex. He completely misses it. Turn 2, try and ride a little bit the inside curve, not too much. It will spin the car or possibly even invalidate
Oh,
you.
like Celine's
Now into turn
done.
3. Very easy to... Has she binned it, is she?
No, she spun it on the right-hander.
Oh, no. Well, back to Adam Lee. Through this long, sweeping right-hander. Hopefully he can keep the car smooth through there, which he just about does. He does have a little bit of a kick on the back end of the car, but he's doing okay. Now down the big, long straight, which feels like a week when you're in one of these cars. It's so long. You get bored after a while. Hard braking zone. Try not to cut too much on the inside, but just enough to gain an advantage. And he does so. Rides the curve beautifully. Exit was actually quite nice as well. Keep it to the left through here. Now it's all up to this right-hander, if he's going to be brave and stay full throttle, or if he's going to absolutely chicken out. And he does stay brave. He hits the inside curb, which can offset the car and can throw you into a spin, but then decides on the next right-hander to not actually take the corner at all and go straight on. But he's back on circuit, and I think it's thrown him off a little bit of his rhythm, and he's struggling a tiny bit here now into the final couple of corners, into this long sweeping left, all about momentum. Try not to lose too much momentum through here, and into the hard braking of the final corner on the exit. Much better than it was on his start of his lap, and he comes to the line, and he should be well, he's going to go top, but it's not a great lap, to be honest with you. That will be beaten.
RSF1 Hunt is coming out to the line. Goes top.
And it was beaten. He beat him by nearly a second. Yeah, so that shows how much time he did lose on that lap. I love that lap.
Hamilton's going to finish next.
Slytherin has backed off this lap as well.
Oh, Hamilton invalidated. Fruit boy.
Let's get off of onboard. I forgot I was in on the onboard camera. Right, now, Slytherin looks like he is struggling slightly for a little bit of grip, as he's now coming down into the little right-hand corner where you can easily invalidate. Left-hander, this is actually a tricky corner. Hard braking for the right, which then leads into the long right-hander, which you can lose or gain a lot of time, to be honest with you, around here. Looks like he's nailed it, actually, so far. Looking like a decent little
Fruit boy goes second.
Lap here. Ooh, okay.
Hamilton's zigzagging in the straight.
Okay, so he's just taking his time then. Love that.
He's warming up his tires.
Now, the thing is, strategy, we haven't even mentioned that around here.
No.
Strategy around this circuit is medium hard, or, because the soft tyres don't last very long and you can gamble on this, you can go soft, medium, soft, which is a potential because you can pit at the very end if you saved yourself a lovely fresh set of soft tyres, and if a safety car also comes out. As we've got somebody on the infield there staying out of the way. It's a good way to stay out of the way, but I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that.
I mean, if you're getting out of the way of somebody, then I didn't see the problem with it.
Yeah, they didn't gain it at any time. In fact, they lost the load. So I think it's fine. But Slytherin to the line now. What's he going to do? It's looked like an okay lap. And he goes P2 with a 31.1. That should be enough to see him through to the next qualifying if everybody doesn't put on the softs, because the advantage you gain is about 1.1 seconds.
Mr.
As I've
Lincoln.
just gone on board with Celine.
Yeah, Mr. Lincoln is coming up to the start line.
Okay, sorry, I was just having a drink.
As Lincoln starts his first Q2 lap on the medium tyres. Lincoln is very brave on that second corner. Plants his car right onto the curb. Helps him with the rotation of the car, but can cause you, as we've seen with Celine, can cause your car to just say no thank you and get gone. As Lincoln has a tiny little slapper out of turn 3 into turn 4. I think is it? Wait. It's turn 4 or 3 or 4. Lincoln coming up to turn 8 and 9. Can he keep it valid? Cuts it beautifully.
Ooh.
You can
I
get
would say that was a little bit on the edge.
You can take that curve for turn 9 a lot better, but he is looking very good at the moment. Nice smooth right-hander.
He's very close to running out of fuel though.
I didn't have enough for this one lap and then. Oh, he's invalidated!
Oh, he's invalidated! He took too much outside curb there on the exit. He's going to have to box, and this is going to throw his strategy completely off. What's he doing here on this line? That was weird. Yeah, so now his strategy's absolutely in the bin. What's he going to do? Going to come back on another set of me?
And
Zarbrad's invalidated. Oh,
yeah.
That's not good.
He is probably going to give the toe to Dano down the straight. Looks like he is.
I'm surprised by this.
Looks like
they're
he
not
is.
actually official teammates.
Look at his toe.
Yeah,
A beautiful toe from Zilbrad to Dano. Zilbrad needs a move. Yes, he does. Zilbrad should have continued and given him a bigger toe on the other straight as well. That would have helped Dano quite a lot. Or maybe not. Lincoln's sector 2 was faster. It was very wide in that corner.
Yeah, I was just reading something. Sorry about that.
Reading what you're supposed to be watching? Jesus. Cornish! Cornish, come replace this amateur.
I've been messing around with it a bit. He's up to something in the chat. I'm not sure what he's up to. But yeah, Cornish being Cornish, I believe. As Dano now comes around, I think this is going to put himself about P3, P4.
Okay, so Cornish is redeemed.
Oh, P5.
Cornish is redeemed, no cursing. Well, fuck off. Slytherin's redeemed hydrate. I ran out of drink.
I'm not really sure what's happening.
I don't know. Let's have a look. Right, so you could 100 for hydrate, no cursing, highlight the message, unlock random sub thing, send the message in highlight
Where's
or whatever
that?
it is.
Because
If you click,
I'm on the at the top.
No, if you click on if you're on the Twitch, like looking at the Twitch page, in the bottom left by the chat, that you get like it says like for me it says 130.1k, and it's got like a little wheel. It's that. You click on that and it comes out with different things.
Okay, they've just lost the plot, is what you're telling me. Braver goes P2 with that lap.
Dano, what
not
are you
bad
doing?
At all. What's Dano done now?
He went to turn and missed the turn-in, so he just decided to straighten up the car and fly across.
I can't be doing that, Dano. You've got to behave yourself.
I mean, I think his car did have a little slip, so he did just try and correct it, but...
Yeah, it might be pre-season, but we are running under official rules. So you got to behave.
Cornish, why would you do that? Because you know your name's going to be there, and you know your name's going to win.
Somebody's binned it. I think someone's had an incident.
No.
Or they moved out of the way.
Cornish said, I also have a poll up for who will get the more pens this season. And I put Cornish.
I voted Hunt.
I said to Cornish it will probably be him, and he put Oi Sauce. Yeah?
Well, I voted Hunt.
Ronaldo?
Now he's just admitted that it was him because he put Oi Sauce on the RSF1 account. What a muppet. Zarbrad to the line, and he goes P1 with a 30.9. Doesn't that match what he did in Q1? And he was on the softs. Zarbrad, where are you going, Zarbrad?
No, I think Zarbrad was on like just almost on 20, almost on the 29, I think, because he was first. And yeah.
Wow.
Lincoln's back out.
Why is Lincoln back out? No one needs him back out.
Cornish, get off of the bloody racing account. Or choose one account to use, right?
Are you seeing the poll? I'm going to read it out as well. I'm going to absolutely out Cornish. Will Brundle get disqualified from pens tonight?
Who's Brundle?
Oh,
Who's Brundle?
mean.
Well, I know is RSF1 Hunt.
Well, we all know his many different names. He has a few of them.
I know.
Oh dear. I didn't know he did that. That's mean.
Revolution is out on the softs on an out lap. Lincoln's just started his medium second lap.
Yes. So how can these mediums be new? We must have a glitch here
Because I
he
think
did a lap.
it's because he didn't technically finish a lap. So.
Oh, because it was invalidated.
But he'd probably still have the tyre wear on there. Because it's
potentially, but you never know with this game. It does what it wants, really.
Oh, you never know with Lincoln.
Yeah, you have to go with it.
Lincoln cheats all the time. Slytherin.
But I'm watching Lincoln at the moment.
Slytherin almost messed up.
Slytherin's got to be careful. He's probably one
Lincoln,
of the favourites.
turn 8 into turn 9. Touches that curb a little bit better than the last lap. Oh, she dove through that section. Sector 2 is a 50.8. What time can Lincoln set? Can he keep this whole lap invalid? Valid?
No.
This sweeping left-hander, the tight left-hander, can catch a few people out, especially if you hit that curb. Into the...
Oh, yeah, it's an auto spin.
Yep, into the right-hander, then to the last sweeping big left-hander. in the very tight hairpin right-hander. Opens up. Can he jump into the P5 positions?
7th.
He jumps up the
He's gone
5th.
5th again.
I'm so
Stop
good.
doing that!
Why?
It's annoying. You keep predicting it every time.
It's because I'm just too good.
Oh, wait. Now Dano's left the session. Is that the second time Dano's left?
I don't think so, no, because it was Hunt and Mark.
So, I've just noticed we're going to lose Hamilton, Dano, and Magic Mark from this session. The only person that can trouble anybody above them is currently Celine, who is on a lap right now.
Did
on
you
the
say
soft
you said
tyre.
who did you see left?
Dano,
Right.
which has ruined him because now he's out. He can't do anything. And it looks like Celine is on a decent lap. I think she invalidated her first lap on the softs. But the problem she's got now is this is her second lap on these soft tyres, which means she's committing to basically pitting after about 3 laps in the race. Because these tyres will not last long at all in race conditions at the start of the race. They just absolutely get chewed apart by this circuit. So if she can get herself into the top 10, she's going to have to hope she's near the front because she'll be pitting nice and early.
Right, I can't
and
find
it's not
Dano.
gonna
I
help.
can't find Dano, so I can't invite him.
Oh, he's rejoined, mate. Don't worry.
Oh,
He's already
okay.
back.
Thank God.
I noticed he rejoined a moment ago. But she's coming to the line now.
Celine!
She should be able to do enough to put out Adam Lee as it stands. But Adam Lee should be on a lap now.
Oh wait,
Celine
what?
does
Wait,
enough.
what
She
happened
goes
to Lincoln?
P1. What's happened to Lincoln? Where's Lincoln?
What, how's
He's
he
in
got
P3.
What?
I didn't
Hey,
see
where's
that.
he going? Where you going?
Stop this. Oh no. Adam Lee now, the only one that could eliminate FTR Morgs. Everybody else is out. We've lost Hamilton, Dano, and Magic Mark as it stands. Also, at the end of this session, make sure you screenshot the tyres everyone's on in case we have a problem, please, Source.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
no problem. Ain't no worry.
About a thing.
Shut up.
Now, Adam Lee trying to be brave through here, full throttle. He looks fine. I think Adam Lee should be able to do enough to put more Morgs. Is it Morgs? FTR, that's his name. To put FTR out of this session. As long as he keeps it valid, as Dano leaves the session once again. Dano's having an absolutely fantastic time. I believe he's got one more rejoin if we're going under the official rules. Unless it's a glitch that he can deal with. Adam Lee to the line. Should be able to do just enough. And he does. He goes top. By an absolute country mile.
You look what Cornish has done in the chat.
What is this?
Look at the poll. Who is the best admin? Cornish. There's only 2 votes.
It's just Cornish, Cornish, Cornish. I don't think that's a fair poll there, Mr. Cornish. Okay, Dano's black screens. That's not ideal. Well, you've got the whole of Q3 to get yourself back in, Dano, if you haven't already. Choose not to vote. Yeah, that's the only choice, really, Slytherin. That's all you got to do. Because, to be honest, I would probably put Donald Duck above Cornish on best admin. So, and he's not even an admin, you know. Anyway, as we lose Mr. Magic Mark, who I still do not believe is back. Dano, who's having a few issues. Hamilton and Mr. FTR Muggs in the McLaren. So both McLarens out, an Alpha Tauri and a Ferrari. Button scrapes through with the skin of his teeth.
And what's interesting though is we only have 2 people who's qualified on soft tyres. Why is what? SSRL what? Gasly just
What's Gasly
left.
doing
What?
here?
Who are you?
I think we might have a restart after this one.
Oh no.
Because if Gasly's just joined and selected a car, that means we will have an AI that we don't need. So I wouldn't be surprised. Did you remember to screenshot the tyres, by the way, mate?
Yep.
Good lad. Okay, thanks, Cornish.
Here's Dan.
And also, I have absolutely no idea who the admins are. I forget. I know Muddy is, I believe. Muddy Biscuit would be my vote. You know, over everybody.
I'd vote myself.
And then I don't know the rest. I'll be honest, I have no idea who the admins are.
Do you know what? I would vote anyone that isn't Cornish.
Correct, I agree with that one. I think that's about right.
Okay,
so Gasly is
F3,
F3.
so we're gonna have to restart.
So he joined and left. So why did he join and leave? I'm confused. I'm lost. Oh, to win this race, I don't know. Could be any of them, really. I'd probably put my favourite for pole first of all. We've got to go with our pole predictions before we do anything else. So my pole prediction would be, I think it might be Sliverin if he puts a lap together. What about you, Mr. Sauce?
I've got 2 names. I think it comes down to the last lap if they're both on their game. Zilbrad and RSF1 Hunt.
I don't think you're in a bad place there with those 2 predictions. They both look like they're on it today.
It's just whether Hunt can keep his penalties down.
That is true, yeah. That's a bit of an issue that he's been having. I've just noticed Sliverin is racing somebody on his outlap. Why is he racing Zalbrad? Anyway, let's give you 3 names for prediction for the race win. We'll go with the race win, Cornish. We won't worry about quality. That's just too much effort. So, race win-wise, I think that might go to Zalbrad or Lincoln or Hunt. That's the 3 names I'm putting out there. Would you agree there, Source, or do you have a different name you'd put in there?
I think it'd be. I'm not sure what order, but top 3 I reckon would be Zilbrad. If Hunt can keep his penalties down, he'd definitely be up in the top 3. I want to say Lincoln, but I just don't think. I know he's got some good pace around here, but I don't think he knows. You don't really know what to expect at the moment with this division. So he might get caught a bit out of guard, and he might make a few mistakes that he wouldn't normally make in F4. So I reckon he gets some good points, but I don't think he'd get top 3. I'm gonna say it's gonna be between Zilbrad, Hunt, and Fruit Boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually count Fruit Boy out, because Fruit Boy did actually go on and win the F4 race last season when he rejoined. He joined it as a one-off, and he was in F5 when he won that race. So he's quick on his day. But as I've just noticed now, Zilbrad, or you keep making me say his name wrong now, Zilbrad, into the final couple corners. See if he can set a reasonable lap here that's going to put him on provisional pole as it will stand. As I think something might have happened because it sounded like Source may have died. As Zilbrad does a 30.2, we know he can go faster. We had a 30.0 from him in one of the sessions we've had already, so he can improve. As now Celine comes to line, what can she do? She goes to 30.8, puts herself in P2. Hunt now takes provisional pole with a 29.9. What a lap that is. From Rubens, Hunt, Waiter, whatever on earth you want to call him.
What can Lincoln do?
That is a good lap.
Can Lincoln jump up as well?
Fruit Boy goes 3rd. Lincoln, 2nd.
Woo!
With a 29.968. A nice looking lap, buttons invalidated. Sliverin is on another lap right now, I believe, after an invalidation. So I'm going to have a quick look at Mr. Sliverin.
Around the slide.
Not ideal. He got a tiny toe there, but the car was not willing to give him too much of a toe in front. Now, I think he'll probably box at the end of this lap, potentially, or he might actually complete the lap and then go around and do a fresh tyre lap afterwards. It depends if they've used too many tyres throughout the whole session. As I've just noticed, the pole currently is being won by Zilbrad, which is completely spelt wrong, Mr. Cornish. Whoever Zalbrad is.
why did he put A?
I don't really know why he's put half of those letters in there. He just made it up as he went along, I think. Also, Cornish, it's tea, mate. It's not dinner. Dinner's midday. Tea is in the evening. Thank you very much, and enjoy it. Now, slithering to the line. What can he do? P6. He's got a lot more in him than that. Breezy's now here. I think Breezy was meant to be here at the start, but couldn't make the start of the session, as we lost Dano again, so he's probably still struggling with his black screen, unfortunately. Must be doing his head in at this point, as Button's invalidated again. Button's having a nightmare. Now, what's Mr. Slithering up to? Is he doing a fast in-lap, or is he going to go for another one? It looks like Slithering is just doing a nice little in-lap, but he's the only person I've got to watch right now, so let's spectate him. I think he's on an in-lap, is he not? Oh no, he's half a second down from what I can see. He's 1.7 seconds down. Brad has invalidated. Let's just annoy Slithering, just give him some TV time.
Because we know we don't like that.
He loves being... No, because I know he can hear us. He always has the stream on. So we're currently watching him, and he knows it. Yeah, he's going to have dinner in the middle of the evening, which makes no sense because that's tea.
Hey, if that's what you Cornish lot do, then.
Yeah, but I'm Cornish and he's going with it as dinner, and my whole family calls it tea.
I mean, dinner's at 12 o'clock, but
that's what I would agree with as well.
At midnight.
Probably for you, yeah. I mean, you are from Bristol after all.
Are you from Bristol? Are you from the good old mighty Bristol?
Or you like meat tratters, and you know, I go down to the pub. My combine harvester.
Dano said he's going to retail Xbox.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm kind of glad that I don't have a proper Cornish accent. It would do me head in. It really would. It would annoy the earth out of me, as Brad has won the pole position vote.
Has
Brad, as we should say.
Everyone will get about one more lap in, or two if they go back to back.
Yes, the reason these cars have come out so early is they're predicting they might invalidate, so they give themselves an extra lap to cool down everything, get all the ERS back. You can't do back-to-back, the ERS will be drained.
Alco Saints is the first one to start his lap.
Yeah, on board with the man right now. Let's see what he gets up to. See if he can keep it clean through turns 1 and 2.
What's he done for turn 1? Turn 2.
He does, but he wasn't attacking it as much as I thought he might. Shut up, Slithering, we know you're faster. Stop sandbagging.
Turn 3 and 4. And to 5. Double sweeping right-hander.
So far. 2 temps up.
Nice.
Push him
how
up
do you
a few positions. Wait, he's invalidated. Where did he invalidate?
On that left-hander.
I didn't even see it, and I was on board with him.
Adam Lee starts his lap.
It's going to become a thing, this, isn't it?
Misses that curve completely.
Yeah, doesn't attack that at all. He's probably lost at least a tenth and a half there through just turn 2 alone. And then turn 3 completely misses the apex. This lap is looking messy from Adam Lee so far.
Don't worry about it.
Very, very cautious. Yeah, I wouldn't believe that. Very cautious through there.
Button starts his lap.
Okay, so you keep an eye on Button, I'll keep an eye on Adam Lee. So
this is the first apex.
Everyone doesn't like the first apex.
I mean, it's one of those, isn't it? It's either you turn perfectly and you hit it, or you go too far. It's either you go too far or you just don't hit it at all.
Yeah, it's one of them, but you have to just be careful. Oh, Adam Lee's invalidated on the fast right-hander. Don't know how he's managed that.
Button's on his lap, by the way.
Yeah, I've had to switch the button because everyone else is invalidated.
If Lincoln gets Paul, I swear to God.
Oh no, hopefully not. He would not let us hear the end of it.
I just would never join a party with him again.
Oh god, his ego. My god, it'd be off the ceiling.
He'd start floating to fucking space. That's big enough
no,
as
we
it
don't
is.
need
Oh,
that.
I'm champion. Fuck that cunt. I'm
Hello,
joking.
Mr. Immortal. I'm back on the streaming job again, you know, back here again. Missing you.
What's this idiot
Got the
doing in
sauce,
provincial speech
unfortunately.
still? I don't know what he's doing there, mate, to be honest. I think he's going to get head rushed in a minute.
He's cheating. He must have corner cut somewhere.
He's got Rocket on the back of his car.
He has been playing Rocket League, so he must have strapped it to his car. As Button now is going to set a 30.3. That's much better from Button. More like it, what was expecting. As I now go and have a look at a couple other drivers. We've got a Mercedes in the final sector. Is that Lincoln? Yes,
yeah,
it is. Starting
Lincoln
his
and
lap.
Hunt's right next to each other. Hunt is going to
Group
set
boys
his lap,
also
then
starting a
Lincoln's
lap.
going to set it straight after. This can get tasty.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one to see who's going to take pole position. It's anybody's game at the
This is
moment.
interesting because Hunt is on a controller. Lincoln's on a wheel.
Ah, yes, that is a good point. And we all know Hunt's very famous for his strange steering style. So if he can do well around here with his strange steering style, that'd be good. As Sliverin now comes to the line, and he gets provisional pole for 29.915. I meant I was watching his lap, but I didn't want to put him off by saying I was watching him, so I kept quiet, and he has nailed that. That is lovely from Sliverin. As Braver Container now to the line. What can Braver Container do?
Lincoln
Goes
is-
provisional pole again. 29.8.
Lincoln's almost 3 temps up.
There's so many people coming to the final sector now. Who's next? I think it's Button. It's Button next, and then I have to switch between everybody. There's so many people that can take pole here. This is anybody's. Button now into the final few corners, and he's done. I should have seen his lap. That it was not good enough.
Lincoln was in sector
go
2.
now.
Lincoln was 2 temps up in his time, almost 3 temps up.
Well, we've got Hunt coming to the line now. What can Hunt do? Can he take pole position back? Is this lap going to be good enough? It is.
But
29.7.
Lincoln takes it back.
I can't find him, and he takes it back. 29.5. Where's he found that?
He's cheating.
Where on earth has he found that time?
Cheating.
Zylbrand invalidated. Fruit Boy coming to the line now. What can Fruit Boy do? Can he do
Sliverin's
anything?
invalidated.
30.1, and it's just now Celine who is invalidated. Lincoln is on pole position.
Braver can take. Braver's off. Braver's off.
RSF1 Lincoln is on pole position. The F4 champion is on pole by 2 temps and 3 temps over third place.
Okay, Zylbrand,
Right.
you let me down.
Hunt has done a decent lap as well to be 2 temps off of him, but Lincoln is in a world of his own up there. That must have been a perfect lap. I saw a little bit of it, couldn't switch back to him because I got completely mixed up. And wow, that is a surprise. I did not see that one coming. I knew that Hunt had pace. I did not know Lincoln was that quick. Yeah, that would have been P4 and F2. Muddy's just popped in the chat. Yeah, he told me not to say anything, but Lincoln for F2, please. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, no, if it's P4 and F2, I think you got to go to F1, I think.
Lincoln has just found some mad pace on that lap. But then again, quali pace means nothing if your race pace is dead. So we have to see how the race goes. If he absolutely pulls away from everybody and leaves everyone behind...
Right, I need to take a picture of this.
Then...
Because we're going to have to reset me.
well, I don't know if we are. I have no idea. He hasn't said anything, so I think we might be okay.
Yeah, but if
Look at those different nationalities.
Gazzy's car is going to be... Adam Lee, are you actually...
Yeah, but I think
Jamaican.
Gasly came back.
He's not Jamaican.
Gasly's actually
He's
going to be
lying.
racing.
Not Jamaican.
Is Braver actually Ukrainian? I've never actually asked. I don't think so. And I don't know where Celine's from. And yeah, Adam Lee's definitely not Jamaican. I spoke to him once. He's the furthest from Jamaica.
What do you mean? Celine's flag is German.
Yes, is she German though? Is my point.
Probably not.
I don't know.
If her name means revolution in Italian, I don't know if she's Italian or German or English.
Well, my flag I run is Cyprus. Doesn't mean I'm Cypriot, does it?
Oh, sure. I'm going to change my flag to where I'm actually originally from, like where I was actually born.
Yeah, but wait, where were you born? Surely England, right?
Nah.
Oh no. Oh wait, well someone's readied up early. That was quick.
Oh.
Okay then. That's literally half a breath.
Slytherin's left. Hunt's
Dano
left.
said it has been called. Yeah. Alright,
Oh.
restart.
Okay.
Restart.
Bye.
Bye, have a nice
Oh, I'm
time.
gonna have to join Lincoln or something. Aren't
Oh, does that mean I've got to do some laps on TT? I don't want to. Don't make me.
I? No,
Of course,
mate,
are
I'm
you
not
French?
French. No. Guessing. But I'm gonna join.
I
I'm gonna
hope
have to
he's
join.
not.
Actually, I'm just gonna invite Lincoln here a minute.
Why are you inviting Lincoln here? Do we need him?
Yeah, because I got to tell him. I got to tell him the grid.
He's not the host.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Hunt is. Or you can message him in Discord if you have.
I've invited him.
Alright, just do it that way then.
Shibby's got it as well because I got 2 of them.
And also, you need to join the lobby first, just to let me know what's going on, alright?
Yeah.
Let's do this one.
See, the
I'm going on to
problem
TT in France just while I wait.
The problem is I've only got down to P14.
What?
Right.
Let's
I
give you the
do you-
grid or something.
Yeah. Do I need to give you the grid or have you got it?
it will help if you can tell me what it is, and
Okay.
probably someone has put
I
in
think that's
thing.
why I invited you here.
Yeah, that's why I invited you, so I could. If you need the grid, then.
Who did all this? Automatic, that can go away.
I think I've got the settings already. Go to France. E.
Right.
Do.
Let me know when you're ready.
I can't set the grid until everyone's here, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can set you and Lincoln.
Let's have a look
Was
at
that fun,
Lincoln's
by
setup,
the
shall
way?
we?
Was that qualifying fun?
It was
Q-
entertaining,
Q3
but nobody
was, yeah.
expected Lincoln to be there.
Q1 was a bit
That's
boring
taking the
because
mick a
obviously there
little
wasn't really much we could commentate on, to be honest, because nobody left.
Right, now I'm sitting in a different seat here, guys, so just a heads up on that one. From where I'm used to be.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hmm?
He went. the amount of, like, track that he almost missed.
What, me?
Yeah, you! Like. Oh my. Oh, he's missed the curve!
Wait, what are you driving around?
France.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, stop. Just stop. just stop.
I'm used to having the beep as well, and
How
I don't
many-
have
how
that,
many
which
drivers
is
have you
very
got?
distracting.
14 or 15.
It'll be more than the 14 we had because there were several that were trying to join the lobby.
Alright, well, I've only got to P14. Because that's all that was in there after Q2, so.
I completely missed the
Whatever
apex,
you
that
want,
was
whatever
awful.
order you want to do the last people in, then you could just do whatever. But is everyone in? Here's someone join the lobby now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll finish this lap. Bear with.
Is everyone in? Yeah.
Not everyone.
There's no point in me just joining and sitting there, that's why I'm just finishing this lap. Lincoln's setup feels awful. Ain't for me.
He got pole.
Yeah, but ain't
Yeah, but he's
ain't
cheating.
my driving style. The
Cheating,
point.
he is.
You know what I hate about that session, right?
Actually, I did a 30.5 on my first.
Why have you got
and
it
only lap.
sunny?
Because it's sunny.
Okay, not bad.
Oh, was the race sunny? Was it?
It's clear, yes.
Okay.
It's clear all week. Because you don't want one division wet, because then you can't test
Oh.
pace of that compared to other tiers. Yeah, come on. Think about
Invade,
it.
behave. I have not drove this track on that set.
Right, are you ready?
ever.
Are you ready now? Is that everyone or?
No, it's still got Magic Mark to join, potentially.
Oh yeah,
But
he,
he's P14 anyway, so. Why is Gasly
he
joining again?
left before. I think Gasly's meant to be here, isn't he not? I think he's F3.
Mm.
I think now I'm confused.
No
Right,
memento.
can I have an
tell you
invite,
wherever he
please,
is.
and then I
I
will
have.
jump into the lobby.
Have.
Just join off me.
Gasly is meant to be here.
Okay. So he's going to be behind Mark anyway.
Right. Well, I've done enough
Yeah.
embarrassing myself there on
Yeah,
T2.
Mark's
so...
in B14, so it's alright. He's a bit late. Why are people readying up when we got to do this?
Well, also, the streamer's not actually here, so it would be nice if they waited.
Right.
Right, obviously, Lincoln and you.
Hang on. I'm not on it yet.
I am back!
Plus, I need to change the thing.
Right, Source, just deal with this for a moment, mate, and I'll be back.
No problem.
Off. Custom grid. Long. Long? Yes, long. Oh, it's already got Lincoln Poll. Wow, it already knows.
Yeah, you're second, obviously. You should know.
Fucking hell.
You're second.
You know what the worst thing is about that session is that Lincoln let me have poll for like 2 seconds and then napped it off me. The cruel. You couldn't let me have it.
He's done it twice
Right.
to you.
Right, who's P3? Braver, isn't
Braver.
it?
Yeah, Braver. Then it's Slytherin.
Then Zach and P4.
Yeah, then Fruit Boy. Then Zilbrad.
Zylbrad. Are you calling him Zylbrad?
Oh, I don't
Okay.
know. I say Zilbrad.
Zyl.
I just say it.
yeah.
I say both.
P7.
Wait.
You were looking at it.
P7 is Button.
Yeah.
Alco Saints P8. P9 is Adam Lee.
Yeah.
Celine is P10.
Is that Leone? Yes.
Yeah, Revolution.
Yeah.
Then it is FTR Moggs.
Yeah.
Hamilton,
Yeah.
Dano, and then Mark. And then the other two, I think Gasly joined first, I'm not sure. Those who just put whatever. That's 14.
Oh, for God's sake. Breezy's given me an ultimatum.
Huh?
Breezy said, I think because I asked I should be ahead of Gasly and Dano. Well, no. For that, you're
No,
going
it's not.
16th.
Wait, how that would
that.
even work? Because
But he joined the latest, right? If we're going by this.
yeah, I believe Gasly was the first one to join after. So he gets P15, and then
Breezy
gets
16.
Yeah.
But Dano was already here,
Uh,
and then the user crashed.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
two people that got through, obviously, not up to you, but hopefully they start on softs, which is Adam Lee and Celine. The only two soft hires.
Confirm changes, we are done and ready. We're just waiting on Magic Mark, if he's joining back.
I know, because I invited him twice. Chris invited him, and he still hasn't joined back, so...
Did he say something in the chat, did he?
Don't know.
If somebody can at him in the F3 chat, that would maybe help. See if he's returning.
Quickly pinging. No, not are you joking back, are you joining back phone?
I hate see when your phone does that. It's
Also,
like
who's meant to be on softs again?
Adam
Lee
Lee
and Celine.
Yeah, Adam Lee and Celine. Only two.
Riz. Oh, what is she called on the disc? Oh my god.
Oh, she changes her name every 2 minutes,
What's
mate.
her
I
name
can't
on the
keep up.
Discord?
Can everyone stop
Ratatouille?
ready now? I kind of like the effect though.
The thing is, if everybody readies up here, we might actually get a start, so we need to be very careful.
Yes.
No, please don't do that.
I think it's
Oh, you
only.
can
I
always
think
change
only
a
5
setting
of.
or
I think it's
something,
only
reset
5
them.
of them readying up anyway. So it's...
I can't tag Celine because was she on
I
Discord?
can't remember what her name was before.
I think.
Oh,
she did
Spaghetti
now. I think
Mafia.
she-
There we go.
What?
She's sort
Spaghetti
name out, is-
Mafia. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, that is her name. Yeah, of course.
Right,
it
I'm gonna go grab a
is.
drink quickly. So.
Yeah, you're fine, mate. Oh dear.
You know, you having fun so
Have you
far?
included your audio, by the way? Have you included your audio this whole time?
Yes. think.
I was just wondering. I was just curious, that was all. And yes, I am having fun, but there's a lot of nuts. How did you set that lap, and how did Lincoln do what he did? It's ridiculous.
We drove, funny enough.
Yeah, but Lincoln's lap was borderline a bit fast.
Mm-hmm.
I've already said it, by the way, so you can't stop me saying it. I've already actually done it. I've already mentioned the words, F2.
Muddy's put the foot down.
What's Muddy done?
It stopped readying up.
Oh, no. Oh, and they've all stopped. Ouch. Oh, no. Well, you know who your superiors are, lads. And lady.
Lads and lady, yes.
Because there is a lady here who keeps changing her name, and I am calling her Celine /
Even-
I've called her many different things, actually, so far.
Okay, even though this isn't your own tier, Chris, one quick question before we start.
Uh-huh.
Who for you would be the most entertaining or most interesting partnerships here?
As teammates.
In F3, yeah. Just this group.
I think... Oh, that's a good one, actually, because the thing is, we have to think, how many of these people will stay, first of all? I think most.
I think all at
if
the
you...
moment.
Yeah. I think if you and Lincoln stayed in the tier and you ended up teammates, you're the championship constructor winners already.
I have the perfect defense last season. I'm not F2.
True, that is true. But then again, if you and Lincoln end up as teammates, though, I think you two might Lewis Hamilton and Rosberg it, should we say?
I don't think so. I think we got a fair few here that are... I think this is a close one.
I think there's a
Bear in
load
mind
of
there's a
quick
few
drivers.
here that aren't here.
Who are we missing? I don't know who we're missing, that's the thing.
Missing Mark, we're missing Blazer, we're missing... Saucy back. I think we could start, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I don't see why
Right.
not, mate. Go and get yourself ready.
Have a fun.
Good luck.
Break the wheel and stuff.
Mm.
Because you can't break your leg. It's impossible. Anyway, now we've got rid of him.
Yeah, no.
This is going to be a very, very interesting one. We need to make sure everybody selects their right tyres. And please, F3, if you can hear me, do not ready up early because people need setups. So remember setups. Remember you have to abide by the rules of league racing. Do not ready up until the host RSF1 Hunt has. Thank you. And why is the timer just started again? What on earth just happened?
Oh, I've only got £127 left.
It's more than me.
I got
You're doing well!
I got 75 quid in my Monzo, but that's paying for my bike insurance, so you know.
Okay. That's a lot for a bike insurance.
But it used to be 110, you know.
Or is that because you're a new rider?
Yeah, and it's a 125, not 50, so.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a bit expensive, isn't it? Bit spenny. Slytherin, don't fall asleep. You need to be able to take out people. All right, behave.
But
Stay awake.
to be fair, that is
Dado.
to be fair, that is with like full coverage and if I break down, I get free RAC cover.
Oh, that's helpful actually.
So lovely.
What if you crash? Then do you get that cover?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you do something stupid and like,
If they said
end
I'm
up
a
on the
source
floor-
fan, oh thanks, babes.
Who's a Source fan? Oh, Invade. Wow. I mean, someone has to be Invade, okay? Someone.
I mean, like, oh, he clearly likes my sauce. I'm tangled up. My headset was tangled around my steering wheel,
Okay.
so I couldn't move.
You just randomly shout, "I'm tangled up."
Don't start thinking some things, boys. I know it might jump into your head.
He's tied up. He's having a great time over there. Oh no!
That was a bit of that.
Now we wait on Celine. There we go. She figured out what A did. Love that. Now, please remember setups and no readying up early.
If you ready up, I will fist you.
Oh, one of them's going to ready up now, then, aren't they?
Lincoln.
Yeah. Who's the soft runners? Just to double check. Who's meant to be on the
Celine
soft?
and Adam Lee.
Only two in the top 10, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Celine and Adam Lee, right. They're in 9th and 10th, so that soft strategy has really worked out well for them, to be honest with you. So Celine's changed, so now we just wait on Adam Lee, the friendly Jamaican in the Ferrari. There we go. Love that.
Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen.
We've got
lady and
Brazy and
gentlemen.
Gasly, who are both new since we did our qualifying.
I'm both in the Haas. Was that the only two why would they pick the Haas?
Why would anyone pick that?
Oh, no, they wouldn't have picked the Haas, would they? They got forced into that car.
Yeah, they would have picked it because
No, 'cause
they've been in a new lobby.
Oh yeah, true. Wait, did Lincoln get his Mercedes back or?
Yes, he did actually.
I thought Hunt might have tried to nick it because he wanted
No.
to work, didn't he?
Yeah, it looks like everybody might actually be in the same cars they was in prior.
Yeah. Looks like it to me.
Hey, Sauce, can you do me a favour and turn me down slightly? I don't like hearing myself.
Oh, well, stop being so loud then, dickhead.
All I can hear is my stupid voice repeated back at me.
Well, at least you're basically coming by yourself then. I don't have to talk then, do I?
Yeah, you just sit there and let me do it all. Have a conversation with myself. Brilliant. Oh, no. Now, I hope everyone's remembered setups and the fact that we said don't ready up early. Now they are actually taking the mick and taking forever. Oh,
I'm just going to double check this because...
oh God, I just heard that back. That was not pleasant.
Oh, fucking hell.
Now what do we do? So everybody, what's your predictions for the race victor today? Who's everyone got their
Lincoln!
money on? I think Lincoln will bottle it. He's good at that.
He get points. He get some good points.
Invade. I'm so sorry. I won't. I'll make different noises. Anyway, I think race winner today could potentially be Mr. Hunt.
Help
if he can keep
slivering me
penalties
to
low.
DNF.
Nah, I think you'll be on the podium, Zach. Honestly,
I
I really do.
I'm actually excited to see what how Alco's going to do. To be honest, because
Yes,
I feel like he's been a bit
Alco-
unfortunate in his qualifying laps, but he doesn't when he was pulling it together a little bit. I know he invalidated, but he was still looking quite quick.
Yeah, that is true.
So-
And Dano, you're not going to get lapped, mate. You're not the slowest person here. You're in 13th.
Nah, you beat Andy Uskin.
Yeah, you beat Andy. Well, I mean, technically you are the last person because
Wait.
Andy put it in a wall.
Oh yeah.
But don't put that into your head. You're going to be fine.
Oh, so we had 15. Well, oh, wait, hold on.
We're up to 16 now, I think.
Well, yeah, but it should be 17, shouldn't it? Because of Mark. Mark should be in P14.
Yeah, but Mark's forgotten how to rejoin.
Oh! We're on the way.
We're underway for a formation lap, which is going to go across to Mr. Saucy.
We shall do. I'll let everyone actually head off first. Would you like a fast one or a slow?
Take your time if you like.
No problemo. So, in P16 we have the Haas of Breezy. In P15 we have the Haas of SSRL Gasly. In P14 we have the Aston Martin of Andy Yusuke. In P13 we have the AlphaTauri of Danny132. In P12 we have Hamilton in the McLaren. In P11 we have FTR Monks in the McLaren. In P10 we have the Italian Revolution in the Alpine. In P9 we have Adam Lee, baby. I don't know why I've done that. In the Ferrari. In P8 we have Alco Saints in the Red Bull. In P7 we have the beautiful Aston Martin of Button 22. In P6 we have the other AlphaTauri of Zilbrand. In P5 is Freakboy 06 in the first Mercedes. In P4 is the one and the only Slither in me in the Alfa Romeo. Is the same car he was in last season. So you wonder if he'd be I've heard he definitely wants this car next season, so let's see if he gets it. In the top 3, we have Braver Container in P3 in the Red Bull. In P2 is RSF1 Hunt. Can he keep it as clean in the race as he did in qualifying? Let's find out. Then, surprisingly to everybody in the world, our pole sitter, the person to start first, his first F3 division race, RSF1 Lincoln in the Mercedes. There you go.
Love that. I love that. The has got me. That was brilliant. But yes, the main thing is, for Mr. Hunt, is penalties. He's like Cornish, he's a magnet to them. Slytherin is becoming a bit of a magnet to penalties and all. But if these two can keep it clean, they could be contenders for the win. Mr. Lincoln is more of a quali merchant, as I've seen it in the chat as well. I would agree with that. He does well in quali and then absolutely messes up the race. But it's all going to be now who can get the best start and try not to be passed too many times.
I mean, if you keep it R1 to 8, I'll keep on 9 to 16.
It's go, go, go! Here for the RSF1 Division 3 pre-season race. And as you can see, it's a great launch from Hunt as he tries to go around the outside. Who's going to get the whole shot between Lincoln and Hunt? They're side by side. And it's just about Hunt. Hunt takes the lead for now. Lincoln has to slot in behind. Very, very good start. Slytherin's got past Braver Container as well, who tries to then dive bomb down the inside, but can't quite do so.
Oh!
The front
Adam
5
Lee
have already
the
gapped.
Adam Lee at the back of Button.
Yeah, you can see
Doesn't
Adam
look
Lee
like he's
seems
got
to
any
be
damage
struggling there slightly.
Hamilton goes round the outside of Adam Lee. Adam
Lee's
Lee
around!
spins it.
But he's off the track, he should be
any
okay.
contact.
And I don't know what's happened to Celine, but she's so far back.
The two soft runners have not had a very good start.
Celine's miles off the back of the field, though. I don't know what's happened to her. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw nothing.
Already.
Oh, wow, that's impressive. He's done well to get a penalty this early in the race.
Hamilton on the back of
now we
Alco
have...
Seats. Move to the inside for the fast right-hander. Hamilton gets Verstappen.
Oh, that is a lovely overtake, actually. And they kept it clean, too, which is always what you're looking for.
Alco Seats with
He's
the
not giving it
back.
up, though. Down the inside. Tiny bit of contact, I think. I think there's a little bit of rubbing there, but he's made it work.
Breezy
As
trying
I've
to
just
get around the
noticed,
outside of
Breezy.
Button.
Yeah, Breezy's trying to be racy now and get his way through the field, considering he missed qualifying and had to start from the back. We don't actually know his real pace. And he's made that move on Button.
Dano's trying to follow Breezy through. Nice inside of Button. Just heads out. Gasly's trying to find the space on the outside of Dano, but squeezes in behind. Hunt's
There
made
you got
past
Button
Lincoln.
tucked in behind. There's so many battles going on right now.
Oh,
Everybody
Lincoln!
is just fight. Lincoln around.
How is he not out?
Lincoln's out.
Wait, what? Oh, it's that time.
Who is he? How's he ended up over there?
Yeah, the master attack snap
How?
second corner and just.
Yeah, but still, he's ended up like a mile off the track. How has he done that?
Because I don't know if he just didn't let go of accelerate.
Oh, Lincoln. We call you RSF1 bottle job for a reason, and you do it again. Come on, please. As we now get a VSC, the pole sitter's already out of this Grand Prix, as the first soft runner, Adam Lee, has not boxed. Very confusing strategy, that one. I would have been in the pit straight away.
But the Italian Revolution.
We're underway again, though, as Braver Container gets a really good restart and passes Slytherin straight away. As he looks back, he's around!
Braver's
He's
out!
in the ball, he's out! He's done! Braver is out! He passed Slytherin on the restart and then just ended up
Gasly!
putting it in the wall.
Gasly on the inside of Dano. There's a bit of contact.
Oh, he's forced him wide there. Dano's not giving this up easily. Dano's going to dive bomb.
As he's going to
Side
try and
by
make it work through the outside. Makes it does. Beautiful move by Gasly.
Just about does it. As
Breezy.
at the front, I've just noticed Zarbrand is closing the gap on Slytherin as he's losing time to Hunt at the front.
The
Hunt
rest
at
is
the
now
front. I
enabled.
didn't realise I rhymed. Oh, it's going to get more chaos now. As you can see, Breezy is getting very racy on the back of Hamilton, as you previously mentioned. He is thinking about how he can get past. He should be able to do it on the next DRS straight because Hamilton does not have DRS from Alco Science in front. There is a good gap.
Every driver goes wide on the
this-
second corner.
I'm going to have a quick look at Zylbrad at the front here.
Dano looking like he's trying to go for the little dive bomb on Gasly, but doesn't make anything happen. Breedy, Button and Gasly. With Dano behind him, all fighting for P7.
And there's going to be no overtake at the front. They're too far apart, but it is going to come eventually. As Button now is going to be looking for a move on Breezy. I thought Breezy was going to have a go at Hamilton, but he's going to be passed by Button.
Come through. Gasly's behind him. Gasly to the inside.
Button's gone wide.
Gasly to the inside. Making a move stick.
Side by side.
Button and Gasly.
This is going to end in disaster. But Gasly's getting a lot
Dano's right behind Gasly.
Breezy.
Dano's
this is going to end in disaster. If they get through here cleanly, they do. And that's amazing how they get through there nice and cleanly.
Dano's now trying to get around the outside of Button. Dano is very
Button
wide.
is losing. He's losing positions hand over finger. I don't know what he's done.
Adam Lee's coming back through. He just got past Dano.
Yeah, Adam Lee is still on those soft compound tyres. He did not pit under the VSC, which I found a very, very strange call. So he's still stuck on the soft strategy as Hunt sets the fastest lap of the race, quickly beaten by Zylbrad and Fruit Boy. Okay, so there's a lot of pace being shown as Adam Lee's now should be able to have a go here at Button into turn 1. He's not quite close enough. But I think the Hasses might have a little overtake before anybody else has any moves now. Gasly is all over the back of Breezy, and Breezy lets him go. He lets him bust. Doesn't even fight him.
Oh! Dano hit the back of Bud.
Oh no, Dano got damage.
Massive dive bomb up on Adam Lee.
Yeah, Dano's got damage. He's missing the front left end plate.
Dano's
He is in
Adam
trouble
Lee
now.
wide. There's a lot of contact between Dano, Button and Adam Lee.
Dano has wing damage. As we've lost a driver at the back, Celine has retired in the pit lane on lap 4.
Adam Lee on Button.
He goes down inside. He forces Button slightly wide.
A little bit of contact.
He makes the move though, but will Button try and ERS his way back past him because Adam Lee is running out of ERS already here on lap 4. As I can see, the Haas is going at it again. It looks like Breezy has repassed Gasly somewhere. Back down the inside there.
Gasly's still in front of
They're not giving this up.
There might be teammates on track, but they're not letting each other have it.
No, they are fighting each other nice and hard here for this position. It's what we like to see. I'm not a fan of team orders. It annoys me. But at the front, we've got Mr. RSF1 Hunt, who is breaking away. He's got a 1.8 second gap over Sliverin and me. And then you've got Zylbrad, then Fruit Boy, who are both within DRS range of each other. So Sliverin could be in a bit of trouble here if he cannot get
Adam
away.
Lee again.
I think we're going to have an overtake here for P2 in a moment. Sliverin is going to be absolutely swallowed.
Will Adam Lee go for a dive bomb on Button? No, he doesn't.
We're going to have an overtake here for P2 if Zylbrad can get this run right. And it looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward if he can get in the tow. Go on board with him to see what he's doing. He's in the tow of Sliverin, but is he going to be close enough? But he's not this time around. He shot the DRS flat way before the corner.
Will Adam Lee make the stick work? Stick work? Movement.
Stick work! He's
closes his button off
move.
that time. No side-by-side action for them two.
Lovely move, and Button should, if I was Button, I'd stick in the DRS for a couple laps, because Adam Lee's, to be honest, Adam Lee's tyres might go off next lap.
Fruit and Zylbrad on the back of Slytherin.
Yeah, he's looking racy now. Zylbrad and Fruit Boy are looking very racy on the back of Slytherin. He is keeping the gap, though, to Hunt. So Hunt's not gapping anybody at the front. He seems to be just keeping it quite nicely.
Gasly.
But I don't know. I need to check something very quickly. Anybody's fuel lights on? Have they all learned from yesterday? They have indeed.
Gasly is now on the back of Hamilton.
Yeah, Gasly is probably going to pass him.
Gasly on the back of Hamilton. Hamilton's got no ERS left. Gasly's got 50%. He's not even using it. Easily past Hamilton into turn 1. Hamilton misses the braking point. Just slightly, though.
There. That was a comfortable overtake there. And I've just... This gap at the front has stabilised massively. Hunt is not getting away from Slytherin. And Slytherin seems to be keeping the cars behind him. I don't know if he's got a very, very low wing but he seems to be keeping them behind him nice and easily.
Sliverin has 37% ERS moving down. Silbrad,
Okay, there's the reason.
Silbrad has 70. Silbrad has 81. Fruitboy has 94.
Yeah, so when you're in the
RSF1
slipstream,
has 52%, so he's just trying to pull away as it stands. He has lost 2 tenths, sorry.
he's losing a lot of time actually.
Breezy with
Yeah.
3 seconds, I believe. But as it stands, Hunt needs to pull more time. As it stands, he will only move down. He will actually move down to P4.
Oh, he's got his first penalty. I didn't even realise. He's gained his first penalty of the 20
Oh,
he might get
that was
today.
ages ago.
Oh, mate, I've been concentrating on everything. There's so much going on. It's chaos.
Oh, it's
As you
actually.
can see, Sliverin is actually closing the gap on Hunt. Now, just having a look around, see if anything's going on. Everyone seems to be stabilising. It looks like Adam Lee has now finally decided to get off these tyres, which are absolutely awful by this point in the race. And I wouldn't blame him to get away from them as far as possible. Now, will he pit for the hards? I'm having a quick look to see what tyres he goes on to. He's going to the mediums, so he's going to go for the 2-stop, it looks like. Mediums will not go to the end. Now, one thing I'm thinking here at the front, Hunt and Sliverin are probably in the same party. Is there a little bit of tactics going on here, and Hunt slowly backing himself into Sliverin to give him DRS to defend from the drivers behind?
I don't think so. Because
gonna...
I think Hunt would. I think Hunt's just been a bit more cautious to try and lower his penalties. I don't think he wants to get as many penalties as he used to get. He wants to just conserve his positions. What's happened there? Why is there sector 2?
There's a yellow flag, and I actually have no idea who it is. It doesn't
Oh,
seem
well,
to be
it's
anything
gone
on
now.
the mini-map, so yeah. Don't know what it was for.
Silbrad, getting very close to Sliverin right now. He's trying to hold in with them. Can he stay with them though?
I think Fruit Boy is sitting pretty. Because if you notice, he's got the most ERS out of the 3 of them. And
Out of
he's
all
just
4 of
sitting
them,
there.
really?
He's up to 100. Fruit Boy just went to 100. He is not pushing in the slightest. Zarbrad's pushed a little bit, but Fruit Boy's not pushed at all yet. He's just sitting there.
He just pumped in about 5% ERS. Yeah, I think he's just doing out of that one corner, and he's just not doing much. He might pump it a little bit in a minute, but he's just reserving it at the moment.
To be fair, Lincoln, as well, I wouldn't worry too much, because you look like you could be a front runner here at F3. Potentially even an F2 mid-runner to front runner. But you just need to get the consistency in the race and not do silly things like crash on lap 1. I can get away with saying that.
I mean, you could have
It's
done it.
fine.
You could have done it in the formation lap, couldn't you? Because you'd just gone to the fucking grid.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but that's Lincoln for you. He loves to make it hard for himself.
Is he going to try and make the move on Slytherin?
I don't think he is. I think he's sitting pretty right now, and he doesn't want to pass him.
He could have gone for the move there if he pumped out the ERS. He didn't though. Fruit Boy's following him through. Fruit Boy's actually closer than he was before. He still hasn't pumped out any ERS.
No, Fruit Boy's having a nice little relaxing Sunday drive.
Skin on Moggs. Easy pass.
Yeah, love that
with
from
another
Andy.
3-second time penalty.
We have a little gap forming now between everybody. The closest gaps on track now is the second
Whoa!
to fourth gap.
Fruit Boy
As Fruit Boy nearly put it in the wall there. That was a bit of a tank slapper.
still isn't dumping any ERS.
Now, the thing is, they're sat there conserving their ERS slightly. But the longer they're sat in that dirty air, Mr. Sliverin, their tyres will be overheating and wearing very fast. I wouldn't want to be there for too long. Because it's not going to happen. As Hunt gets another penalty! Oh, he's thrown it away. Sliverin got a warning a moment ago for cutting the corner as well. They need to be very careful. They're both prone to pens. They need to just keep it smart. Yeah, Adam Lee on those fresh medium tyres. 2-lap old tyres. He's done a nice little lap there. As Zylbrad is probably absolutely doing Sliverin's head in at this point, just following him around the track.
Fruit Boy is getting a bit sliding out of a few of these corners, which can possibly send him into a different direction, aka exactly the same thing that Lincoln done, but he's been able to hold it so far.
He's doing a good job. He's keeping it all together, and he's doing what he needs to do and keep with it within the drivers in front, stay in the DRS, and save the ERS, because that will be so important later in the race. Slithering gets,
Now I
coming.
think Silbrad and Fruit Boy's probably going to dump some ERS to get past him.
Yeah, I can't believe he's done that because
will.
he's sitting nicely.
Silbrad's dumping. Yeah. Fruit Boy's dumping a lot. He's done about 10%.
Now that gap, I don't know if you've noticed, to Hunt has come down to a second as Breezy pits now. Is under a second. I think Hunt might be being tactical here. He is losing a lot of time. I don't know what's happened, but he's losing a lot of time at the moment. I don't think he's got any problems. Sector 1 yellow flag. I think it's one of the Hasses.
Gasly.
It's Gasly. Gasly's gone for a little rotation, but I think he's okay. He'll escape with no damage, just very hot tyres. As now Slithering will be within DRS range of Mr. Hunt out front in a moment when he gets to the next DRS detection zone, if he can stay within this gap. And he is closing, actually. I think Hunt might have an issue. He is losing loads of time at this moment.
He doesn't look to have any damage.
I think his tyres might be gone. He's struggling. Look at the time he's lost in this lap.
9 laps.
The tyre wear around here is massive. I think you need to be pitting by about 10 or 11 to get off the tyres. So will anybody go for the undercut? There's a potential that somebody might go for the undercut onto the hards like Breezy has. Breezy might jump a couple people. Anybody going to dive in?
No.
None of them yet. They will sit there for now. But now Slithering is dumping ERS, actually. I think he might be going for the move here. I would sit there to the next straight. But I think he's going for the move.
No, he's gonna stick behind him just for this. He's gonna stick behind him.
As long as he's smart about it and doesn't get a time penalty here sitting behind him as he cuts in the corner again. That'll be another warning.
I feel like that was probably his first warning of the thing. Button gets past Gasly as Gasly pits.
Yeah,
Okay, Saints goes past. Oh, Hamilton had a massive tank slapper. And almost T-boned Button as Button went past him.
Is that Hamilton off the track, is it?
Yeah, he's back. Oh, that's not fair.
Has he just got an unfair 10-second penalty? Yeah. Slithering is now going for the move to take the lead of the race and does so lovely. No fight put up there by Mr. Hunt, and he's just let him go. And now can Slithering gap?
Gasly's gone onto the softs.
Why has he done that?
Soft?
That's a weird strategy. Why has he done that then? Unless, because didn't he pit a lap before maybe for the hard tyres and now he's pitted again? Potentially.
I don't think so. I thought he was on the mediums. Fruit Boy's on the back of Silbrad.
I think Fruit Boy's realising he needs to make this move soon. Because the tyres probably feel horrible at this point.
Silbrad jumps into the pit.
Okay, Zalbrad is in. He's the first one of the front four to gamble on the undercut, which can be powerful.
Slithering
but
has
the overcut
6%
also
ERS.
Yeah, Slithering's going to be swallowed alive in a moment by
Fruit Boy needs to go for the biggest lap of his life. He needs to dump that ERS, which he is doing.
Yeah, Fruit Boy's realised what he has to do now because it's the overcut. It can work, but you need to be in clean air really, and he's not in clean air. Where's Zalbrad came out?
He will have DRS, and he does have like 90% more ERS than these two.
True.
If he can get past these two before the pit, if he can jump these two before the pit, he's looking in a very good place. He will be.
That is very, very true.
But can he? Can he make the space? He still isn't dumping his ERS.
I've just noticed Zylbrad got very, very lucky because as he was coming in the pit lane and on his exit he would have been behind Hamilton, but Hamilton boxed as well. So he's got a lovely little gap. He can close the gap now to Button on this lap, which is going to make the undercut very, very powerful. So he should be in the lead by the time these drivers pit in front of him. But we've also just noticed Fruit Boy has dropped off the back. I think Fruit Boy's tyres might have been cooked. He's going to box this lap. I don't know what Sliverin and Hunt are going to do.
I think
Sliverin
a pit. Sliverin will pit, I reckon.
Sliverin will pit, and he's took a weird line into the pit.
They all pit. They all pit.
Yeah, they've all pit because they know the undercut can work nicely for Zarbrad. And I think all of them might be behind him after this. I'm going to go on board with Zarbrad. You keep an eye on the pit lane, people, if you like.
Yep.
Let me know where they are.
Slitherin's on his way out. On his way out.
Zarbrad is coming into the final corner right now.
Fruit Boy almost jumped Slytherin.
Zarbrad's coming down the pit straight. It's going to be... I think he's going to beat them.
Hunt's released. Slytherin's released.
Zarbrad's going to be side by side with him.
Slytherin's released.
Take the lead. Slytherin's just in front.
Oh, he's got 3 seconds time penalty.
Oh no! Slytherin! Oh, he needs to sort these penalties out. They're going to cost him so many points a season.
Gasly with the fastest lap.
Oh no! But he has taken the lead for now. There's a chance for Zarbrad and Fruit Boy, obviously, to collect some penalties.
Fruit Boy,
but
the only one in this race that has 100% ERS.
Yeah, I don't know how he's managed that. That's impressive.
Button has 92%. Zilbrad on the back
of... That is very impressive.
on the back of Slytherin.
Oh, he thought about it.
To go for it. I'm going to try and take him on this straight, I believe. Fruit Boy gets a 3 second time penalty.
Okay, that will help Slytherin and Hunt out slightly. I'm going to bring the penalties up briefly so you guys can just have a quick look. Hamilton's on 22 seconds. Oh, that includes the 10 seconds, doesn't it? Oh dear. Yeah. That's not gone well for him. Slytherin on 6, Hunt on 6, Fruit Boy on 3. We got 6 for Gasly and Saints. Moggs and Breezy on 3. Dano on 9 and Hamilton on 22. Now let's bring them back off the screen. We don't need them. And everybody has pitted so far one time. So Gasly's going to have to pit again because he's on a awful tyre for the race. And Adam Lee definitely will have to pit again. Some of them, Moggs has to pit as well. But other than that, the rest of them might be able to go to the end.
The gap between Hunt and Fruit Boy is looking very bad. Fruit Boy looks to be struggling a little bit on these hard tyres at the moment.
Yes. Now this has been a trait with Fruit Boy. I raced him last season, and he always struggled a little bit on the harder compound of tyre.
So I was not just going medium, soft.
Because you lose too much time in the pits, unfortunately.
I guess.
Yeah, unless you get a safety car, which I don't think is very likely.
Slytherin needs to be cautious, and he needs to just have like 2 or 3 laps of just saving his ERS. Has he probably gets another warning?
Even if Slytherin lets Zarbrad through and sticks in his DRS for a couple laps and just saves some ERS, that's not going to hurt him at all. If he can stay with him.
Yeah, everybody has actually stopped once. Okay.
Yeah.
Not even like one of them stopped twice. Okay, with another 3 second time penalty.
It's going to be a challenge of who can get the most penalties, I think, by the end of this one.
Like he was having a tank slap then.
Yeah, Fruit Boy, like you said, is absolutely falling away.
And a U-skin.
It's not ideal for him.
And the U-skin's right on the back of Alco State.
Breezy's also on Moggs. Yep. He should be able to make this move. Button's on the back of Dano, a bit further back, but there's no point having a look at that, really, because we've got Breezy going side by side with Moggs. This could end in disaster if these two don't be clean, and it's a lovely move in the end from Breezy, but he has passed him before the DRS detection zone. It's a strange call, that one. Now he's going to have Moggs come straight back at him with a DRS. I wouldn't have done it there, personally. But it doesn't look like he's going to go for the move.
And the U-skin has fallen off of the back of Alcacin's just a little bit. Alcacin's had a massive tank snapper though. And the U-skin, will he capitalise? Can he capitalise? Misses the apex. Right, better through that corner.
Getting a few penalties accumulating for everybody now. As Zylbrad is sitting very, very, very pretty right now. He's not even having to do much. Slytherin's not actually gaining any ERS back. He's actually down to 9% right now. Which is going to lose in performance. Because you lose performance when you get below 15, I believe it is. So
Oh well,
he's
I'm
gonna be
not
struggling
using
slightly.
ERS tomorrow then.
No, you need to be smart about your usage. If you use too much, you're going to be backwards. You're going to be literally at the back of the field. It's not going to help you at all. So, yeah, you need to be smart. But as you can see, Hunt is probably thinking, I got to pass Zarbrad very soon because I've got the most pennies and I'll probably get some more.
You skin. Didn't manage to get close enough, but Alcusain's almost went flying off to a different continent.
Oh, wow. You got Gasly now about to have a move here on Adam Lee. As you call him, Adam Lee, baby. But
it's because I watch wrestling. It's because I watch wrestling. I thought of Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby. Yeah, I love wrestling too. Wait, I can't hear you, but Zach can. He said, you can't gain ERS back on this track when you haven't got DRS. I know, Lincoln. That's exactly what I've been saying this entire time. Yeah, you basically... He probably needs to let Zarbrad through if he wants to get some ERS back. And if he's got the pace to stay with him, do it. If you haven't, be a nuisance.
Look at Hunt.
That's all I can say.
Hunt is within 3 tenths, sorry.
Yep, Hunt is flying at the moment. I think he might be going for the move.
Gasly's gone past Adam Lee.
Yep, passes Adam Lee. Lovely move there. Now the front three are separated by 7 tenths of a second. You can almost throw a blanket over them, as they would say in the olden days. Never understood that saying, because you wouldn't want to throw a blanket over F1 cars. It wouldn't be a great idea. They can't see where they're going. But you've got Hunt now, all over the back of Zarbrad. I think he should be able to make this move. Nice and
what if it's the invisibility cloak?
Ah, if it's the invisibility cloak, that's a little bit different. You can
cheat, man. You can actually cheat.
Yeah, they wouldn't know where you are. Just shortcut. You get away with it.
I mean, I think at one point they're like, hey, he's there. Wait, he's gone.
Hey, how's he got over there then?
Teleportation. Hunt.
Teleportation.
Hunt with a warning, I believe, on turn 2. Kind of very bad.
He's starting to struggle with a little bit of turning. I just went on board with him there briefly. And he's not got the turning angle you'd want, really. But he should be able to make this move because he's got a great run through the right-hander.
He has more ERS than Zilbrad too. None of them
going for it.
They're not dumping it, but Slytherin only has 3% and he was dumping it. He has 4%, up to 6. Zilbrad needs to sort his ERS out properly. He needs to have like 5 laps of just saving it. Let Zilbrad through and just save it.
But Slytherin's enjoying leading
Adam Lee
the
on the
race.
back of Gasly. We go. Oh, I thought we might have gone for the dive bomb.
It's because Gasly's tyres are now gone, but the thing is, Adam Lee's tyres in about a lap will be gone as well.
Adam Lee, he's drifting.
Yeah, that's my point. He is going to be in a lot of trouble. Those tyres are going to be feeling horrible. Gasly's, I can't imagine how they feel.
Button moves out of the way of Dano.
Button let him go.
Yeah, Button let Dano through.
That's interesting because Button's on 4-lap old hard tyres and Dano's on 12. So I find that one a bit of a weird call. But Hunt, I think he's going to go for it now. Hunt is thinking about it. He's so close to Zarbrad. He can almost push him. He thought about it, but yeah, he was not quite close enough.
He's got a very good run out of there. He's got a very good run out of turn 2.
He might go for it. He is getting impatient, I believe, at this point, as Gasly is in the pit lane. He's had enough of those soft tyres. He's probably going to go... If he goes soft to the end, they might make it. It's going to be really nasty tyres by the end of the race. And he has gone soft. So he's going to try it. As we now go on board with Hunt to see if he's going to actually try and attempt this overtake. He's getting close, you know. He's thinking about it. I think he might go for this. He's going to go for it. He's down the inside. And he makes the move down into up into P2 and knocks Zarbrad back in extra position.
Zilbrad's still on the back of him.
Now, what will Hunt do here? Is Hunt going to push as hard as possible? Or is he going to be a friend and act like a teammate and back Zarbrad up? Now, there's options. He does have options. Because Fruit Boy, if he backs Zarbrad far enough back, Fruit Boy can then become a problem
what
for
happened to Adam
Zarbrad.
Lee? He was off the track a minute ago when I just switched to him. Alcusain's is now up to P5.
Oh, it's looking good for everybody now. This race is heating up. Looks like Slytherin is probably going to be passed for the lead in a moment by Hunt.
Fruit Boy has gained 2 seconds. On Zilbrand.
Hunt's going for the lead of the race now. And Slytherin doesn't fight it too hard, and Hunt leads once again. Lovely overtake that. As he loses the back end on turn 2, but keeps the lead for now. Adam Lee, yeah, he's had enough of those medium tyres. He's probably thought they're horrible. As Slytherin gets another warning for a corner cut in at turn 3. And as I was saying before, yes, we'll look at the penalties. There's a few. There are a few. And it looks like Hamilton is winning the penalty. Should we call it a trophy award?
Silbrand
Yeah,
Slytherin back on Hunt. Goes for the move.
Yeah, they're fighting at each other nice
Side
and
by
hard.
side.
He stays there. He's pushed him off. That is not very friendly. That is not very friendly from Hunt.
Side by side all the way out. Hunt
This is going to end badly. Slytherin's down to 2%. Down to 1 briefly. Oh! Oh! Hunt nearly hit him. He had a tank slap because he had to get off the throttle and not spin on that right-hander where you've got to be full throttle. And he absolutely crapped himself is the best word for it. He was so close.
And Fruit Boy now back within a second of these top 2 players.
Now, the penalty situation for everybody. We've got 6 seconds. So, Fruit Boy gets another penalty. Slytherin and Hunt, as it stands, would actually have a chance.
Fruit Boy on Silbrand.
He's gone for it.
Fruit Boy makes the pass Silbrand. Lovely move.
And that is huge for these guys at the front, because they are all with penalties except Zylbrand. So if he's managed to pass them, that is amazing. And yes, as I've just been pointed out by Hush, Slytherin's fuel light is on. Now, we had this issue yesterday, as Hunt gets another time penalty, but we'll forget about that. We had this issue yesterday in the F5 race, where a few drivers...
Slytherin gets another 3 seconds, he went
Slytherin
very
gets one
wide.
as well. Yeah, so basically, a load of drivers yesterday, the front runners...
Button and Adam Lee are right next to each other. Going into turn 1 behind Dano. And the Uskin's behind them.
Back of Slytherin again.
And the Uskin. Will he make anything happen? He makes contact with his teammate. Adam Lee goes wide, gets another 3 second time penalty.
But, yeah, as I was saying there, Source, yesterday in F5, where 4 drivers were on the fuel light, and 3 of them ran out of fuel before the end of the race.
Oh.
And it cost Ethan the race win in the end, which was absolutely unfortunate for him, because he ran out of fuel with half a lap left, and Slytherin has his fuel light on, so he could be in a lot of trouble here. This might not work out. He needs to save fuel wherever he possibly can. He's in a lot of trouble.
Fruit Boy has now joined Hunt on less than 40% ERS.
He's decided it's time to burn it all, I guess.
Look at him go. He is flying.
Yeah, Fruit Boy is a very, very quick driver on his day. He can beat anybody. And he is now looking very racy. Hunt probably is going to make this move on Slytherin nice and soon. Considering they've probably communicated about it. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens soon. Now Hunt is closing the gap. We're on board because the replay camera down here is not great. And he doesn't make the move. As of yet, he sits in behind. So these front 4 seem to be in another world to everybody else at the moment as things stand. It's like we had yesterday. It's just a group just gets away and everyone else seems to struggle. It's very, very odd. As Zarbrad's lost a little bit of time actually through those couple corners. It looked fine, but he just lost a little bit of ground to the front 3. Well, I can take a moment for a breath whilst nothing's happening for a minute.
Trying to gain on Hunt, by the way. So, no time for breaks.
I gotta breathe.
My throat
he's
went
actually gonna make this move. Yeah, that's why there was a bit of silence there, because I did comms yesterday as well.
FTR monks on the back of Button. Will he make anything happen? Will he go for a move on Button?
Let's go and have a little look, see what he gets up to. He is actually looking very racy, isn't he, on the back of Button now? Better tyres, fresher tyres as well. It should be a comfortable move when he chooses to, but now I've got to go back to the leaders because they're close again. Give me a break, lads. Hunt is actually racy at this moment. Oh, Sliverin's using ERS again. I wouldn't Sliverin. Save Sam. What are you doing? You fool.
Moggs on the back of Button. Will he go for it? Oh, he stays behind for now. Oh, Fruit Boy! Fruit Boy on Hunt!
Yep, Fruit Boy's gone for it, you know. He's got impatient and sitting behind Hunt. And he has made the overtake.
Now he's going to use that momentum to try and get Slytherin.
I don't think he'll be impatient about it either. I think he's going to go at the first available opportunity.
Hunt, look how close Hunt is to the back of Fruit Boy still, though.
Oh,
Hunt is basically pushing
almost
Fruit Boy
pushed him through there.
Sliverin's
got to be careful on this fuel light. It's still on.
Easy pass from Moggs on to Dana.
Hunt carries so much more speed into the corner than Fruit Boy.
Slytherin has gained two attempts on Fruit Boy.
But was that because they were having a little ding-dong battle there between himself and Hunt?
I believe so, because
could have been.
Fruit Boy used like 5 or 6% of his ERS and gained that the 2 attempts back.
Yeah.
Hunt is slowly falling.
That's where the disadvantage for Slytherin's going to come in. He is going to be literally down on engine power because the ERS usage is literally gone. He's got nothing there to defend with, really.
See, if I was Slytherin, I'd save for 2 or 3 laps right now and go for the last 2 laps.
I would let them through. I wouldn't even worry about Fruit Boy at the moment. I'd let him through, let him use some ERS to defend, and then you can be on the attack, like you said. It wouldn't be the worst idea, and also then you can save fuel a lot easier when you're in the DRS of another car, and you can lift and coast into the corner.
But Slytherin isn't listening, he's on 1%. Fruit Boy's on 24%. Fruit
Boy's going to make this move.
He is very close to him. I think he's just trying to put a bit of pressure on Slytherin to make him make a mistake. Slytherin's keeping his head cool as it stands.
It's a sentence I never thought I'd hear. Slytherin keeping his head cool.
But can...
Yellow flag! Who is it?
Hunt!
Oh, it's Hunt! Oh no! Has he spun on the auto spin curb?
Hunt and Silbrand. I don't know if any contact happened between them, but Silbrand got past.
Got any damage?
Silbrand got past him very quickly. Don't look like Hunt's got damage.
He's also lost a lot of ground though, so yeah, like you said, there could have been contact there. We don't know. I don't think either of them have got any damage from said incident. Yes, you can see the penalties, Mr. Muddy. There you go. They're on the screen. I'll leave them on for this lap. Actually, I'll leave them on to the end now. Why not?
Does Slytherin have a good enough defense to try and hold Fruit Boy off for these? Oh, Fruit Boy's going to move.
Yeah, Fruit Boy's going to make this move, and it's an easy overtake.
Oh! Contact!
Has he hit him? Slytherin, don't do anything silly! What are you doing, you fool?
No damage, but I think it was just a little bit... Fruit Boy sort of jumped back onto the racing line, which he had every right to, but broke a little bit.
No vision.
It did break a bit hard.
You said no damage, it might be no visual damage. He might have lime green.
Yeah, true.
He's got to be careful.
But then
because as it stands... Oh, where's he going? Oh, Slytherin! Stop! He's got another time penalty. But like I said, as it stands,
Fruit Boy can still win this.
Yeah, Fruit Boy can win this.
He needs a second on Zalbrad.
It's going to be close. Let's go gap to leader.
He has 35% ERS.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one, actually.
His ERS again, trying to get back up to Fruit Boy.
Right, what Slytherin has to do now is drive a smart race for the rest of this race. Because as it stands, if he keeps out of trouble, he's P3. And it'll be his first unofficial, because this is a pre-season race, unofficial podium. If he can get the car to the end. Because Hunt has collected another time penalty as well as Slytherin. So all he has to do is finish the race where he is right now. He's on the podium.
Save your
What's he gotta
ERS.
do?
Okay.
He's not going to save his ERS. It's Slytherin. He's a donut. And he's fighting a battle with somebody that's got 9 seconds less time penalty than him. He needs to stay behind.
Fruit Boy has lost 5 temps to Zalbrad. He needs to gain 1.4 seconds on Zilbrad to claim the P1 position in this race. If not, Fruit Boy gets P2, Zilbrad gets P1, and Slytherin gets P3. Hunt just misses out in P4.
Yes, it's an interesting one as it stands. And like I said, this could be, well, this is between 2 drivers now, Fruit Boy and Zylbrad. Slytherin is out of it because of penalties, but he could still win the race on track, as that was a big moment for Fruit Boy.
Slytherin's going to try and counter on him. Slytherin has basically no ERS anyway.
Slytherin needs to be smart. Don't go for any move that's going to give you damage. Just avoid. Oh, he's corner cut again. That's another warning, and probably another one on the exit there.
I don't know if he corner
cut. Yeah,
he
did. He corner cut turn 2. He was way on the inside curb.
But but this game can be decisive sometimes. It cannot give you.
Oh! Yeah, that is true. But I have been talking about Slytherin. He is actually, I forgot his fuel light. His fuel light is on yellow, remember? He could run out of fuel before the end of this race.
Oh, he could do. He's got 1.5
possible.
laps. He's basically got 1.5 laps left to go.
And he's going for a move, is he? Lift and coast! Lift and coast, you fool! That's another warning.
Yeah. Just
Lift and coast!
Let Fruit drag you along, boy.
He's got to be smart, otherwise he's going to lose his podium.
He has no ERS.
And he also has lime green damage, as stated in the chat from Lincoln.
His tank is red.
He's going to run out of fuel. Ethan was in this situation last night, and he ran out of fuel. This is when it came on, and he ran out of fuel on the big straight. He will not make the end of this race, unfortunately for Slytherin. He is going to run out of fuel. This is awful. Unless he can lift and coast and get some miracle out of this, he is in a lot of trouble right now. This is not good for Slytherin at all. So Hunt is now got a chance at a podium once again. Slytherin is not lifting and coasting. He is not lifting and coasting. Somebody needs to tell him this is not good.
Lincoln, tell him.
Yes, Muddy, exactly. That's why I said it, because last night Ethan went red at the exact point and he ran out of fuel. So this is not good for Slytherin at all. He's not doing any lifting though, Muddy. That's the problem. He's in so much trouble. I'm riding on board of him right now to see if anything happens. Gone back to Zalbrad. Let's see if Slytherin can make it to the end. I don't think he can.
Just go straight across. Go straight across.
He's still got fuel as it stands. I think he's conked out. Has he?
No, he's still going.
No, he's fine. He's fine for the moment. I have to keep an eye on him to see when his fuel goes. He needs to do everything in his power. He's so on the edge right now.
I think he went on turn 14. 12. He's gone.
He's done. He's out of fuel. He is out of fuel. It's now just coast to the end. How far can he get? He's got another penalty. He's exceeded.
What?
That is dumb. Nah, that is dumb. He's been robbed there. That is crazy. Okay, I get an extra 3-second time penalty, but not a 10-second. What's the game? How's the game figured that one out? But Fruit Boy is going to come home in P1, but the real winner is going to be Zylbrad. He's going to win the race. Fruit Boy P2. Slytherin is going to cruise home.
Hunt just got past him.
Yeah, Hunt's got past him. Slytherin is going to get potentially P4, but his time penalties are probably going to cost him. I think P5 looks more likely than P4.
Breezy's got 6 seconds, so I think Slytherin might be safe. No, he's not. Got him.
So either way, actually, if that was an extra 3-second time penalty, he still would have lost P4. So he's okay. It's just the underfueling is crazy. I would
He wouldn't
never do
have
it.
lost
Gasly's out of fuel as well.
He wouldn't have lost
Gasly's out of fuel.
He wouldn't have lost P4, would he? He would have lost
would have
P3.
He would have had an extra 3-second time penalty because he did corner cut. So he would have probably dropped down to P5 anyway.
Hamilton's got no fuel.
A lot of them.
Fuel.
Andy's got no fuel.
Andy.
I don't get it. Why would you run out of fuel? Why would you under fuel?
I'm
crazy.
Mate, I'm overlapping by I'm gonna put 2 extra laps in. That's I always do it.
Yeah, this is why I always say just go 1 point over, 1 lap over on fuel. That's always the way to go.
I do 1 or 1.5 laps over because
yeah, sometimes 0.8 if you're expecting a lot of safety cars. I never ever under fuel. It's not worth it. I'd rather finish the race with 5 laps extra fuel than none, to be honest with you. But that's just me personally. People are different. But congratulations to Mr. Zeilbrad, who wins the F3 pre-season race. Fruit Boy, who was in F5 last year, comes home in P2. And RSF1 Hunt gets P3. Breezy P4. Sliverin, who ran out of fuel, gets P5. Alco 6th. Adam Leeds 7th. Button 8th. Morgs 9th. And Gasly, who actually ran out of fuel also, managed to creep across in P10. Hamilton, Dano, and Yuzgin are the only other finishers, with retirements of Celine, Braver Container, and Mr. Lincoln, who binned it on lap 1.
Are we're inviting them? Yes?
No, we're not.
Oh.
Normally, but because it's a pre-season race, we don't need to.
I don't know if it did.
No, not on a pre-season race.
Thank God for that!
So, guys, I really hope... What?
Don't worry.
Go on. Okay, alright. So, guys, I hope you have enjoyed our colourful commentary and this F3 really entertaining race. It was great. Always drama around here in France. F3 always keep you going. It's very entertaining. I have been RSF1 Chris. He has been Mr. Saucy Baby. And tomorrow we have F4,
which is our
I'll
race.
actually be on the grid of, and so will Sauce. I think the commentators are going to be Mr. Rocket and Lincoln. So that'll be interesting. You have to listen to those two. I feel sorry for you. But anyway, guys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed, and we will see you 8 PM tomorrow for F4. Thank you very much.
Peace.